If it's okay.
Wait, is this really going to be just about like your feelings are hurt?
No, it's proving a pattern.
Now we're going to go have some fun, guys. And why are we going to go have some fun? Because we're going to watch some Jillian Michaels. Okay, you guys know that I fucking can't stand Jillian Michaels. Okay, I absolutely can't stand her. And why? I mean, I'm sure people could come up with a zillion reasons. But for me in particular, my primary issues with Jillian Michaels are, one, the way she behaved on her TV show. She's abusive, okay? She is. She was abusive. The show, like Biggest Loser, was an abusive show. It was an abusive concept. And trying to sell this idea of like, you have to be skinny. They've done a lot of studies about weight that, like, you know, anybody can work themselves to death and get skinny, but they're usually just gonna put that weight back on when they start living even remotely normal, because not everybody's designed to be skinny. By the way, 40% of the people who are watching my YouTube are not subscribed, so make sure you hit that sub button. All right, you get all the good gossipy shit and you laugh your ass off. But this idea that you have to be skinny to have value, and those people would torture themselves on the show, and she's like crazy abusive, and then after the show, they're wrecked. Their metabolism is all fucked up. They start gaining the weight back, like even more so, and their life gets crazy because they fucked up their whole like biorhythms. Like trying to please this woman, okay, Jillian Michaels, and her, you know, being this emaciated twig of a person. And so that's one thing I don't like about her. I don't like her abusive show. But beyond that, guys, beyond the Biggest Loser nonsense and her little abuser show, the thing that I don't like about Jillian Michaels is she's a ladder puller, okay? She's a ladder puller, guys. She was like left-wing. She's a Democrat, whatever. She's caring. She's like a Cenk Uygur, 𝗙cie 𝗶𝗍𝗶 Democrat. And then the minute she gets Hollywood rich, and the minute the Democrats make it so she can get gay married, then all of a sudden she's like, ooh, then she doesn't like trans people. And now, like, ooh, the LGBTQ community went too far. This isn't what I signed up for. Man, dude, what a phony. I mean, if you look at the show Biggest Loser, I mean, if you look at that show, that's not a left-wing show, guys. Okay? That is not a left-wing show. All right? It's not. This is not really a fair fight, though, because, like, dude, like, intellectually, Sam Seder, this is like, you know what I'm saying? This is like Kamala Harris debating Donald Trump. You know? I mean, it's not a fair fight, dude. It's like somebody who's like very intellectual and has incredibly well thought out points talking to a fucking child whose, you know, brain has been, you know, significantly reduced in power because of hair dye and, you know, lack of carbohydrates.
Keeping it real with Jillian Michaels.
Sam
Keeping
Seder,
it real.
To the show. Thank you so much for coming, first of all.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so this all came about because I asked for people with oppositional views or opposing views to come on and talk with me and talk with the audience. I also did ask for when people, when they sling pejoratives and ad hominem attacks, to say it to my face. And you were kind enough to step up for that. You are the first. So, SOT number 3, guys. I wanted to litigate some of this stuff first.
Oh, well, I should just say that was not what I was responding to was your video where you said that nobody would show up. I was actually interested in revisiting our exchange on Piers Morgan from a year ago.
Promise you we will. That's why I'd like some of your time. Okay, SOT 3.
To that woman from The Biggest Loser, go F yourself. Go take your maha and shove it up your ass. Go F yourself. She now has a YouTube influencer channel.
Even bigger loser.
Everybody knows. I like to keep it real.
Even
perfect show for me to
even
go
bigger
on.
loser.
Meeting of the Gay Straight Alliance.
Just kidding. They're both gay. They're both gay.
Snake oil. The snake oil salesman talking about politics.
Totally.
I'm sure she read that book
2 weeks ago.
Did it have pictures?
Here's someone who quit her show because of criticism of Israel was happening.
Talk to me about Islam. Tell me what we're getting wrong.
Please come on my show and justify why Muslims aren't bad.
Wrote it 3 hours.
All right, dude. I mean, I like the clips. Let's get to the thing. Come on now. All right. All right, here we go.
Okay. Well,
She cares about.
first, let me address the fact.
Dude, she is like in love with the little stingers. All right, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's her whole thing is like, oh, okay, just.
And I'm sorry I did not get back to you within 3 hours.
You got great producers.
Well, you gave us a lot to work with, Sam. Having said that, I'm sorry I didn't get back to you within 3 hours. A man of your stature, I apologize. But your followers spammed the email I put out.
It's so funny. It's like you can tell that that's what she's wounded. Is that what the whole thing is about? Is literally her just being butthurt this whole time?
I mean, honestly.
I mean, there are many things that you get wrong.
I was surprised there was that many clips that we talked about you over the past year. But I think, let me just say the first one, where I was telling you to F off.
Yes. The other stuff you said first, though, too. All right. So
we should play the clip of when you were on Piers
I
Morgan.
promise you we are going to. I promise
let's do that.
I want to litigate some of the other stuff you said first, though.
Dude, so that's what she's... So do you see this, though, guys? I mean, this whole thing, she's starting off her show with, like, litigating things that Sam Seder has said about her from, like, whatever, like, over the course of a year, but she's not playing the whole show. She's not diving into the context. I mean, this is pretty, like, wild, like, how fragile her fucking ego is, that she is, you know what I mean? Is like, oh, well, you called me a loser. You said this. You called me a Zionist. You said this. Oh, yeah, and we'll get to it. Oh, dude, where's the debate? I thought you wanted to talk to him. Oh, you don't want to talk to him about policy and all that shit. You want to try and, like, have a public shaming ritual for him telling you off.
If it's okay.
Is this really going to be just about, like, your feelings are hurt?
No, it's proving a pattern that you either don't fact check your information, you mischaracterize things, you lie by omission, and I can give you so many different examples. It's staggering. SOT 9, everybody.
You've seen Iranian people in the streets here telling everybody, listen to what we are saying to you. Mamdani sounds like the Ayatollah.
Wait a second. There are Iranian people in the U.S. in the streets of the U.S. saying that Mamdani sounds like the Ayatollah?
I'm assuming in 1979, like they're saying, like leading up to the revolution?
I guess.
But no, the Ayatollah was in exile in Paris, I believe, when the revolution hit.
I mean, the people that have a lot of credibility right now is the conservative Iranian diaspora. Yeah, let's see what they have to say.
And I would like for some specifics about what Mamdani has said that makes him sound like the Ayatollah.
Dude, Mamdani does not sound like the Ayatollah.
People picked their Mamdani 47 years ago in Iran, which was Khomeini at that time. If you watch the...
Dude, Khomeini was a fucking religious cleric, bro. Like, give me a fucking break, dude. That was, like, austere and wanted, like, deep religious rule. Dude, Mamdani's, like, has, like, trans members of his fucking city team, dude. Give me a fucking break, bro. Dude, what is she even doing here?
If you just listen to what Mamdani said in New York, it's verbatim what Khomeini said 47 years ago in the Islamist lefty committee at that time.
Dude.
And people got fooled because it was at the end of 70s and they just wanted to be hippies and free, and that's how it looked like at that time for Iran. So they picked a Khomeini that was supposed to just come and help
this
people.
Woman is fucking insane.
Have free everything. everything and give the oil money.
How could you say no to? How could you say no to free everything?
It's free and all of that. And you watch.
Dude, what are we watching, dude?
Necessarily are
numerous.
So basically it's the Islamists joining hands with the communists.
There are numerous clips like this, Sam, and it's okay if you don't agree. It's okay if you want to attack it.
What was the name of that first woman on the street?
I don't know. An Iranian protester in the street. One of many. I can give you many different sites if you like. I can pull up different posts that have names on it.
What is the argument? That
here's the argument.
In offering free buses,
that's not the argument.
Is like the Ayatollah.
You're more than welcome, by the way, to have that argument with me. But the fact is,
let's not talk about let's have that argument.
Well,
explain to me.
Here's their argument.
What communist things that Mamdani has
graphic.
Dude, I love how he's like, hey, can we just have the argument? Like, did you invite me on your show to watch 2 hours of video? And like, while you cry about being called a fucking name, or just argue your point? Dude, now she's like pulled out the chat GPT. Dude, she's probably typing her responses into chat GPT to argue.
There's three guys. These are the parallels.
No, wait. Let's just
but you're asking the parallels. I'm telling you what they're citing.
What communist policies has Mamdani proposed?
This is what they are citing, Sam. What they are saying is that the parallels.
What Islamist policies? Answer.
Sam, he's a Muslim, correct? Is he a Muslim? He is a Muslim, correct? And this is you're saying. I'd like to know what they're comparing. I'm telling you, guys.
No, I'm asking you right now. What communists? Let's argue the validity of these points.
I'm fine having you come on to talk about that, but what's not okay is you calling me an idiot saying it didn't happen.
No, I do.
It did happen, and all you have to do is Google it.
The judgment is still reserved. Yes, you can.
The judgment is still reserved, dude. That was so good. He's like, I still think you're an idiot, but like, dude. Did you see the way he just body slammed her right there? Oh my God, he just body slammed her. Look at her. Look at her face. Because she's like, oh, you called me an idiot. And he's like, well, I mean, I still think you're an idiot. But do you want to fucking have a discussion here or what? Oh, dude, that is beautiful. What a beautiful way of like...
Find a random person on the street.
Sam, I showed you numerous clips. Guys, graphic 2, graphic 4, graphic 3. Give me any one of these.
But you're avoiding the actual
I'm not avoiding the question, Sam.
Yes.
If we were going...
There is no doubt the Iranian diaspora, they also told us that the Iranian government would fall. They also encouraged a war attacking Iran. Not all of the diaspora, but certainly large elements of it. So their credibility, let's talk about the actual issue that you're out there saying that
okay,
Mamdani
I'll give you an example of something that concerns
Mamdani
me.
Is a communist.
Here's something that concerns me.
Give me one example.
I'll give you an example. Here's a perfect example, okay? There's a video, and I can drop it in, I can send it to you, of Mamdani at a mosque, seeming perfectly lovely, ringing in the new year at a mosque for the first time. He gets off stage, and they swiftly call for death to the infidels. That freaks me out, Sam.
We pray daily for your success in this journey, inshallah. Thank you.
والناصرين لك على أعدائك والمستشهدين بين يديك في جملة أوليائك والفرج فيه للمؤمنين على يديك وقتل الكافرين بسيفك.
Like, I'm sorry.
Who does?
The exact imam.
Dude, so she's like, is her issue with the imam or is her issue with Mamdani? Mamdani's not leading the service. I mean, dude, what the fuck is she even doing? Dude, I know she's not mentioning anything. I hate to say this, but like, the reality here is that Jillian Michaels is a fucking idiot. Okay? Jillian, if you get this clip, I'm sorry, but you are an idiot. Okay? I'm literally just like rolling through this because at the end of the day, you could simply argue a point. but you have like a million video clips. You grab some people on the street. Who cares? I can go out on the street right now with the microphone and a camera, and I can find anything. I can find a person who says Donald Trump is, the son of God. I'm serious. I could absolutely, you can find anyone on the street. The whole point is what do you have to say, Jillian? Do you have a point? Do you have a point? Do you have some type of thing you want to argue? This whole thing thus far, you're looking down at your computer. You have a whole bunch of clips prepared, but are you actually going to have a debate? Or are you going to just sit here and cry? This is like a therapy session at this point. It's do we need to get Oprah in here to fucking, or Dr. Phil could come on and, we could do some tapping or some shit. Dude, what the fuck, bro? What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. You like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.